Hello everyone, good afternoon. My name is Retina Saha. I am a student of University BT and Evening College, B.Ed section, first semester, roll number 39. First of all, thank you Dr. Anurudha Burman sir for giving me this opportunity to present on this interesting topic. My topic is discussion as a tool of learning. So let's start. My contents of my presentation are introduction, meaning of discussion, characteristics of discussion, classification of discussion, advantages of discussion, disadvantages of discussion, importance of discussion, and lastly conclusion. Introduction. Discussion as a tool of learning refers to using interactive dialogue and exchange of ideas among students either in a group or whole class setting to actively process information, deepen understanding of a topic, develop critical thinking, skill and construct knowledge collaboratively. It encourages students to articulate their thoughts, consider different perspectives and build upon the ideas of others. Next, meaning of discussion. Discussion is an action or process of talking about something seriously or to exchange the ideas. Discussion as a conversation, debate or exchange of ideas about a topic. According to Michael Lee, discussion is an educational group activity in which the teacher and students cooperatively talk over some problems or some topics. Now, we will learn about the characteristics of discussion. So, first, interactive nature. Discussion involves active participation and exchange of ideas among individual or group. Second, exchange of ideas. Discussion involves the sharing of diverse opinions, perspectives and information. Third, purposeful communication. The focus is on achieving a goal such as problem solving, decision making or understanding a concept better. Fourth, goal oriented. Discussion often aim to arrive a conscious solution and deeper understanding of a topic. 5. Logical flow. Logical flow means ideas are represented in a content and structured manner. 6. Respectful environment. Respectful environment means participants listen to other viewpoints and maintain mutual respect. 7. Open-mindedness encourages acceptance and differing opinion and constructive criticism. 8. Fact-based. Discussion really on evidence and reasoning rather than personal bias. 9. Collaborative learning. Focus on collective understanding and problem solving. 10. Participation and engagement. Successful discussion require equal participation with each individual contributing their groups. Classification of discussion. So, we all learned that discussion are two types, formal discussion and informal discussion. Informal discussion, in which discussion teachers and students can discuss freely and can exchange ideas with each other. No predetermined restrictions are imposed on this discussion. The whole class are participate together. Formal discussion. Formal discussion are conducted according to predetermined rules. It can be used to identity issue, generate ideas and test assumptions. Advantages of discussion. First, enhanced understanding. Enhanced understanding promotes deeper comprehension of concept. Second, critical thinking. Critical thinking encourages analysis, evaluation and reasoning. Third, active engagement. Active engagement increases participation and interest in learning process. Fourth, improved communication. Improved communication develops listening, speaking and interpersonal skills. Fifth, collaboration learning. Collaboration learning helps fosters teamwork and peer-to-peer learning. 6. Immediate feedback. Immediate feedback means provide real-time clarification of doubts. Encourage creativity. Encourage creativity helps stimulates innovation, ideas and problem-solving skills. Disadvantages of discussion. Disadvantages of discussions are: first, time consuming. Discussion can take longer than expected, leaving less time to cover other topics. Second, dominance by few. Some participants may dominate the discussion, limiting others' input. Third, off-topic divergence. Discussion can drift away from the main subject, reducing focus and effectiveness. 4. Unequal participant. Shy or less confident learners may hesitate or to contribute, leading to imbalanced engagement. Fifth, risk of misinformation. Incorrect information may spread if not properly moderated. Sixth, conflict or disagreement. Strong opposing views may lead to unproductive argument. Now we will learn about the importance of discussion in learning. So first, fosters active learning. Fosters active learning moves beyond passive absorption of information to active participation. Second, promotes social skills. It helps teachers respect empathy and collaboration. Third, bridges knowledge gaps. It helps facilitates knowledge sharing among peers and teachers. Fourth, encourages lifelong learning. Builds skills like critical thinking and self-expression essential for future learning. Fifth, supports inclusive education. It allows diverse voices and experiences to enrich the learning processes. Sixth, prepares for real-world scenarios. Mimics professional environments where discussion is key to problem solving and decision making. So lastly, conclusion. Discussion is a powerful learning tool that fosters critical thinking, active engagement, collaboration and deeper understanding, prepare learners for real-world problem solving and decision making. A well-facilitated discussion can transform passive learning into an active, engaging process. Thank you.